have a justice system in America. We have a dispute resolution system. The person who loses always feels as though they've been treated unjustly, but the dispute is resolved.
And it's not a question of what I believe happened, it's a question of preponderance of evidence.
He intentionally said I wouldn't use her. So he took business away from her, putting her in a worse position financially, and that's what the problem of the case is.
This is a man who his living is making money. We all work, but his living is making money. He understands leverage and power and had a responsibility to ensure that his leverage did not cause any undue harm to the plaintiff.
And that's exactly why I voted for the defendant. In a down economy, saving $18,000 is a significant number, I would say. And I think the prosecution made too much effort to distract the whole case regarding or using the watch as a point of focus rather than the fact of defamation.
To accuse someone of doing something with so much certitude when there's no evidence, I find to be completely damning.
I think the vote brings out the fact that your play and your performances really generated emotion, because I'm an attorney too, and in the jury system, emotion and prejudice play a huge part.
Why shouldn't we be emotional? Why shouldn't we be outraged about what a defendant does to someone of color whose business is upside down because of assumptions and because of falsehoods? Why shouldn't it be?
I don't see how our judicial system could ever truly be effective, because at the end of the day, it's the court of public opinion.
I want to say, I think it really erased some issues for me on the role of the courts or the role of the legal system in bringing out social responsibility and moral responsibility, because I thought that in the first case about defamation, Mr. Golden acted in a morally questionable, if bad manner, but legally, I think it's very, very questionable whether he caused the monetary damages.
I got totally convinced that I was right, and that this sort of minute legal detail that I wanted to talk about whether or not the defamation caused the financial harm, that was something I was thoroughly convinced that I was right about. And when I heard other people talking, I heard them talking from their emotions. I think it's wrong that this happened. I don't think that she stole it, and I think she deserves the money. And I heard this all coming from a very emotional place, and that only further secured my self-conviction that I was right about this legal detail. But then someone made a comment that totally threw that out of whack. And I was like, wait, maybe I'm wrong about this legal detail. And now not only am I going to be wrong about this legal detail, I'm also totally on the wrong side morally. And it was really scary to stand up when they asked who was supporting the defendant.